Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing a first impressions video of the Real Techniques Beauty Blender sponge, and this is what it looks like. That is what the sponge looks like, and this is the packaging, and basically created by Sam and Nick. Basically they're the owners of the Real Techniques company, and they have their own YouTube channel here. They're basically sisters who have been on YouTube for a long time, and they decided to make their own brush collection, and also they have introduced the sponge. The sponge has been out for quite a long time, but I've been hesitant on whether to get it or not. For the longest part of my sponge discovery, I have been using generic sponges that I have just bought off of eBay, just the affordable ones, just the really cheap ones. Finally I decided to pick up the sponge. I'm not, like, my wallet is not ready for me to buy the beauty blender yet, so I'm going to be testing out the Real Techniques one. So I'm going to take it out of the packaging. What it says on the back is that it is a 3-in-1 product. It has a flat edge which contours around the eyes and the nose. The sides are for blending large areas of the face, and the tip covers imperfections. There is a tip. And it says use damp or dry with liquid foundation, wash every 1 to 3 uses. The packaging is exactly the same as if you were to buy the brushes. It's this plastic container. And this is what the sponge looks like. It's a very orange, bright orange sponge, and here's the flat side, and then there's a point, and then it's rounded on the rest of the sponge. So what I'm going to do, it feels soft. It feels softer than the generic sponges that I've been using. It feels quite nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go dampen this because I want to use it damp, and then I'll be right back. So guys, I'm back, and I can't believe how much it has grown in size. So it's literally doubled in size, and this is where it looks like. And after I'd washed it, like basically when I was like letting the water run through it and I was squeezing it, the sponge has actually become even more softer, which to me, I cannot even believe it. I can't stop touching it because I can't believe how soft it is. It feels like a really soft sponge, like a souffle, I want to say souffle, and it was to the point where I was a bit worried about squeezing it because I was just like, I don't want to rip it or anything because it feels that soft. So now what I'm just basically going to do is, I bought a towel so I can just squeeze out the excess water, because I don't know if that is I don't know how damp it is, to be honest. I've just squeezed out all the excess water, and now I'm going to be going in and applying my foundation like normal. So far I'm impressed at how soft this is. Like, if the beauty blender is softer than this, I just have no words. Basically what I'm going to be applying on my face is the Infallible foundation, and because this is far too light, this is like quite light for me, this is the shade Sand. I'm going to be applying some food colouring to it, some yellow food colouring. Don't worry, it's safe for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply my foundation to my face. I'm going to feed my mouth, obviously. No, it's a joke. I'm so scared about getting the scarf dirty because I really like it. Okay, and then I'm just gonna go in and apply it like normal using the rounded side. So let's do this. Okay, this feels really soft on my face. Like, I'm thinking to myself right now, why didn't I pick this up before? It feels that soft. Oh my god. This does not compare to the generic ones. I've even tried some of the ones like from the store, like that you get from Poundland or Wilco's and stuff like that, and they do not compare. So literally I did apply too much foundation to the back of my hand, because to me that looks flawless right now. So I'm going to get a little mirror and look at my face up close, because legit I want to see how this foundation applied, because in the mirror over there it looks flawless, like seriously flawless. Okay, I missed the nose area, so let's apply a bit there. So apart from me missing out the edges of my nose, I've just fixed that, and I'm going to show you a close-up of my face if you can see it without it looking ghostly like. As you can see, the foundation has applied amazingly well, and what I have noticed is that the sponge barely absorbed any product. Like normally this whole thing would be like this brown shade right now, can you see? But literally I applied this, I used this side as a sponge to apply my foundation, and it is barely dirty, like barely dirty. And I am gobsmacked at how amazing this sponge is right now. Like I'm thinking to myself, you idiot, why didn't you get it before? If you apply too much, it'll kind of pick that up and make your skin look amazing. Like it didn't even absorb any product. Like I'm using the flat side and nothing is getting picked up right now. Maybe I should have used the flat side to apply my foundation because it feels really nice. It blows up into such a big sponge that you can just apply your foundation in seconds, and it stops you from looking cakey, and it applies your foundation on, like it lets your foundation use its full capabilities. Sam and Nick, I'm sorry I didn't pick this up earlier, and you have changed my life. You have changed my mind, you've changed my foundation game. And let's stop rambling. And I forgot, I need to conceal, so I'm going to conceal using this, and then I want to use the tang again, the sponge again, to see how it blends in my concealer. And let's just, you know, apply it a bit too much to see what it does. So that is my concealer. Then I'm going to be blending it out. Which side to use? The edge? The corner? Like if I press it down too hard as well, right, nothing's happening. Like none of my makeup is getting pulled. And it's blending out all of the edges, but leaving the concealer behind. Done. Nothing on the sponge. And it's blended it all out perfectly. And I'm gonna tell you guys, man, just convert right now. Convert to the Real Technique sponge. If you have never used this soft of a sponge like me, you need to convert right now. I can't believe how amazing it is. Okay, I'm gonna quickly set my face before the creases settle into my lines. So basically, I'm going to do the rest of my makeup, and I'm going to come back with the final verdict. See you in a second. Okay guys, so I'm back after doing my makeup, and honestly, I could say that the sponge is a miracle sponge. And something I've noticed is the same exact foundation I used yesterday, and I actually, even though it's the infallible foundation everybody thinks is matte, I thought there was something wrong with mine because it wasn't applying as matte. But today, when I've used the Real Technique sponge, I can see how matte and how full coverage it is. The other days, I just thought it was just like, what's wrong with everybody? I didn't think the foundation was amazing. But today, I'm telling you, the foundation to me feels like it's super full coverage and it's matte. The things that everybody's been talking about that I haven't noticed until I used the Real Technique sponge, if you get what I mean. Do you know what I mean? So now I feel like I need to try every single other foundation that I've been using for the past couple of years just to see how it would look with this sponge, because I feel like this sponge applies foundation to apply amazingly too. So my verdict for this sponge is that I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10 because it has blown me out of the water. Like it's just like, got no word. It's that good. I feel like it's that good. People are probably gonna think that you guys are probably gonna think like I'm going overboard, but for me right now, this is a miracle sponge, and I'm just sold now. I'm just gonna use this and nothing else. If there is one tiny complaint that I can make, it's the point of the sponge. I wish it was a tiny little bit more pointier, so I could get like in my nooks and crannies of my face. But other than that, I'm gonna recommend this to you so much. So that is my final verdict of the Real Technique sponge. Pick it up, guys. Just pick it up. get it. It's super affordable as well. Like I bought this when it was like a 3 for 2 offer, so like practically all the sponges were like £3-4, like, which is such a bargain, such a steal. Oh god, I think I'm going crazy now. So to stop myself from further going crazy, I'm gonna see you guys in my next video. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe for more, and leave me your comments down below of any other videos you'd like me to do, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.